It's 2:44, May 26th. So, I said this a million times, I'll say it again, just in case. I'm actually just going to make a little video playlist because I've had so many goddamn videos and just put some key info in one playlist. Granted, I have some of those already. But this is about their financial crimes with programming. So, first off, the programming does not work. You do not follow orders on command. They do not enhance anything. They only hinder. It's a form of neurophysiological torture, assault, and murder. At least from what I'm a victim of. Their tactic is they'll hinder you and use devices to impair you, and then they'll just turn stuff off. And then when you're just functioning at baseline and just normal again, they'll pretend they programmed you, and that's their programming. So don't fall for BS. Also, they're also just committing financial crimes tactics with it. They're programming to try for enhancement is really a tactic they're using to get devices for espionage from people. So for instance, they'll steal my ideas. Then there's all these these people who want to be like idea makers or something. I don't know what they're doing, but they steal my ideas. Then they pretend they're going to program someone to make ideas. They find someone. They tell him, oh, we're going to pretend to program you. He pretends to be programmed to make ideas and then regurgitates ideas I made and pretends they're his, and he made them under the influence of programming. And what they're trying to do is make this programming jazz look desirable to these people who want to be idea people or something. And then what their goal is to put programming devices for making ideas in them, but then to slip devices for espionage in them. So be careful for that. And then at the same time, they're also trying to commit financial crimes and sell these devices, and they're trying to make their devices look desirable. So they're trying to make their devices look desirable by trying to make programming look real. They're trying to make some money doing that. They're committing financial crime scams for terrorist financing, and then at the same time, when they're putting these desirable devices in people, they're slipping devices for espionage in them as well. And then that's a tool for information collection, blackmail, hand tying, and aiding them in their global terrorist agenda. So this is key, but yeah, their programming isn't real. And then all these people pretending to be programmed, that's part of their scam. They're trying to help people get off the hook for severe crimes so they can say they were programmed. Two, a lot of them are being blackmailed. Some are being bribed. Some are being abused into compliance. They shock your heart. They'll shock your brain. They'll sleep deprive you and try to abuse you into listening until you listen. They'll use their time consumption strategies. They'll hack your cell phone. They'll hack your computer trying to get you to listen. They'll attempt murder on you trying to get you to listen. They'll assault you day in and day out until you comply. So that's what they've been doing to me for 6 years and 6 months, and I just always tell them to eat shit. So they never got me to comply. That's part of their problem and what they're all bent out of shape about. As they were trying to program me because they heard I was going to be some Illuminati president, so they were going to try to make me follow orders on command and control some world while programmed, and follow orders on command as well as interact with people while following orders on command. That's a piece of this. Then they also were going to try to program me as some betting mule and make me manipulate bets for them, but that didn't work either, and I just kept telling them to eat shit. But that's key pieces of this. So I never listened. I always told them to eat shit. What they're really doing is they're just manufacturing stuff. So they're betting manipulation hustles. With programming is they just pulling parlor tricks. Or they'll just stalk me 24/7. Like right now while I'm making this video, they're stalking me and they may open up some bet illegally without me even being aware and pretend I'm participating in a bet when I'm really just informing the public about these terrorists. So that's their tactic to make it look like they program me as well as that I'm participating when I'm not. So like right now while I'm making this video, they're going to pretend there's a bet involved and open up a bet illegally, but they're really just stalking my telepathy and stalking me with a satellite camera. So those are their tactics. I've been logging them for a while. But yeah, don't trust these programmer people. They're just thieves and criminals, and they try to say they program people so they can pretend they contributed to stuff that they didn't, so they can then steal money and demand money. Don't trust them. They're terrorists. They're thieves. They've tried to murder me. They've been stealing large sums of money. A lot of people tried to murder me to cover up theft of large sums of money, opportunity. They tried to murder me to try to get off the hook for slander. They were slandering me to people and stealing opportunities and slandering me to people I was supposed to meet out of jealousy. So don't trust these people. They have literally tried to murder me for my own money and property and to cover up severe slander because they owe me every cent they've got for their slander and crimes they've committed, and they're still stealing intellectual property. Praise Jesus.